Again, we are going to use the method which we used before. We are going to add the whole numbers. As I said before, this method can be used only for addition. I have 3 plus 8. I have to add the whole numbers first. 3 plus 8 is equal 11. Next, I have to add fractions. I have 1 over 6 plus 3 over 5 plus 1 over 2. Common denominator. In order to add these fractions, we're supposed to find a common denominator. We have 6, 5, and 2. The common denominator is 30. Every one of you is seeing that? For those who are not, let me just remind you the prime numbers, which are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Okay, I believe this is going to be enough for us at this moment. And I have 3 denominators. Okay, I have 3 lines, and I have 6, 5, 2. Okay, divide 6 by the prime numbers. 6 is divisible by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 3 I can divide by 3, which is equal 1. 5 is divisible by 5, and 2 is divisible by 2. We have 1 over here. So in other words, I can say this is 2 times 3 is equal 6. And I can say 5 is equal 5. 2 is equal 2. LCD, lowest common denominator, is the product of different numbers and highest powers. Now, we have numbers which have no visible powers. Anytime there is no power written over here, there is always an invisible one. Okay, so all of them have the same power. So I have to choose the different numbers. I have 2's, I have 3, and I have 5. Okay, because these two have different the same powers, I have to take one of them. 2 times 3, because this is another different number, and times 5, because I have 3 different numbers, 2, 3, 5. Okay, so 2 times 3 is 6, times 5 is equal 30. This is my lowest common denominator. Let me write these fractions one more time. And I have 1 over 6, I have 3 over 5, and I have 1 over 2. Common denominator we said is equal to 30. Now the question is, by what number I have to multiply 6 to get 30? I have to multiply by 5. 1 times 5 is 5. By what number I have to multiply 5 to get 30? I have to multiply by 6. 3 times 6 is equal 18. By what number I have to multiply 2 to get 30? I have to multiply by 15. Whatever I did in the denominator, I have to do also in the numerator. So this is 15. So let me just copy these equivalent fractions into my problem. I have 5 over 30 plus 18 over 30 plus 15 over 30. I have common denominator, so that's why I can add the numerators. 5 plus 15 gives me 20. 20 plus 18 is going to give me 38. So I have 38 over 30. Now, before we are going to convert this fraction into the mixed number, check if we can reduce the numerator and the denominator. Now 38 and 30, both of them are divisible by 2. Okay, 38 divided by 2 is simply 19 over 15. Okay, now this is still improper fraction, so I have to check how many times 15 goes into 19. So I have 19 and I have 15 over here. So 15 goes into 19 once. 1 times 15 gives me 15. 19 minus 15 is equal 4. So my answer is 1 and 4 over 15 for this division, where the top number goes to the front, the remainder goes to the numerator, and the divisor will go to the denominator. My final answer is going to be 11, all right, from addition of the whole numbers, plus 1 and 14 over 15. $11 plus $1 and change gives me $12 and change. And this is the solution to the problem.